Hello, hello, one and all. My name is Cheesy Spectre, and this is my Minecraft diary of sorts. I realized that I need to start keeping a log of how I feel, and I just couldn't get myself to do it in a written format in any meaningful way. So I figured a good alternative to that would be to do it in gameplay, to do it while I play and record and then post Minecraft gameplay videos. And I might, once I get done with Minecraft, it might eventually move to be another game of some kind. But for now, I'd like to experience Minecraft. That is a ruined portal. That is incredible. Immediately off the bat. But there's a horse. I wanted to just have something small that I could do day to day. Something easy to edit because I'm no editor. Never really forayed into that, but I just think it would be nice to do. And today I have a specific topic, which is it is as of recording, it is the day before Valentine's Day. And so I just wanted to give some general discussion about my boyfriend, who I love with my whole heart. And it's not gonna always all be about specific topics every day. It might just be me chatting in general a few days when I do this, but for today in specific, it's the day before Valentine's Day. And I figured why not show some love to the one I love. There's some pumpkins over there. That's good. But introductions I feel are in the way first, given this is a diary and usually a diary is a bit more private, but I wanted to make it I feel like I would be better at discussing how I feel in a format like this rather than a small book, as if I was explaining it to someone. And I guess I kind of am. But I'm Cheesy Spectre. I am a amateur music composer, amateur sprite artist, amateur artist in general. And I don't mean that in the sense of, oh, I'm not good at it. I know that I'm decent at all of it. Decent to good at most of it, but I don't want to say I'm professional or say that I'm exceptionally skilled, at least until I feel like I know what I'm doing. There's kelp down here. That's good. But that is me. Some general information. I've been making music, at least trying to make music, for probably 8 years now. Is how long I've been actually doing it. Which, that's nothing to scoff at, that's nothing to sneeze at, no. But I've been doing art my whole life. I've been doing character creating my whole life. That is a passion of mine. And that has easily leaked into me wanting to be a writer, me running tabletop games. That's one of my favorite things to do, is to run tabletop games for my friends. That's a pillager tower right next to the ruined portal. This is one of my favorite tracks in Minecraft. I love the new toast mechanic they've added in the last few updates, and how you can make them decently common. I might try to go off in there and claim some wool for a bed. But I wanted to talk about my boyfriend and just how much he means to me, I guess. Not I guess, I know how much he means to me. Just in the sense of it's almost Valentine's Day, and I figure it would be very, very nice to have how I feel in some sort of written format. Not written, as I said, no. It's some sort of audio format. There's lava here. But me and my boyfriend met online, as a lot of couples do in this day and age. And it was the most unlikely meeting. We met in an online game in which his friend and my little sibling had both asked us to play that day, and we both ended up in the same server. And we started chatting, we hit it off. Eventually I joined a Discord server that they were in just to like chat more. He had me proofread a comic he's writing. It's an incredible comic. It'll be great when it comes out. Already is great, but you know what I mean. And through that, we eventually started flirting, and eventually, well, no, we flirted before we were together because it was the bit of flirting with your friends. But eventually, we realized the flirting was in fact not a bit, and we decided to officially become partners. And we are just barely on the cusp of our 2-year anniversary, which will be March 14th. It's Pi Day. Which I'm very happy it's Pi Day, because that's just such a cute anniversary to have. Unfortunately, I'm not a fan of pie itself, so I can't celebrate with pie on Pi Day. But, you know, a boy can dream. What's down here? There's copper. Oh wait, I can actually use this now. Remember now that this is a useful commodity. But me and my boyfriend have done a lot together that I'm very proud of. We like to discuss indie games. We do writing together. We've released a book, if you want to find it. You can find it on his website, faybunny.com. And if I have the URL wrong, just typing Faybunny will bring you to him on like Google and whatnot. And from there, you can order our book, The Bunny and the Owl, which I'm very proud of. I was very proud I helped with some of the writing and coloring on it. He did the art. And I realized that that's going to give away my legal name, but I suppose that's fine. Everyone's legal name is public eventually. I'm no... oh, man. Darn. Well, that's one. That's one. That's enough. That's exactly enough. I can make me a chest plate. I could make me torches, and I could go find more down here. But, I'm a genius. My mind knows no bounds. But, as I was saying, I'm very proud of the work we've done for the Bunny and the Owl. And right now my main thing that I'm doing is running tabletop games for my friends while I'm trying to get a car repaired so I can go get a job. Not in the sense of I don't want to work, but in the sense of I can't really do it right now. I could try to find something online, but it's hard to find that kind of motivation when you exist for so long in a space like this. Like, and there's like the capacity of, oh, I can simply exist as I see fit, and then eventually it's like, oh, well, you're gonna have to start existing in a predetermined way now, and that's just an uncomfortable transition for anyone, I would imagine. But I'm gonna do it because I want money, and I'd like to be able to, next Valentine's Day, send my boyfriend some flowers. I think that would be wonderful. But back to the topic of my boyfriend, I'm incredibly thankful for him. He is probably the most patient man I have ever had the pleasure of meeting. And I do not want that to sound like an exaggeration or anything. I mean that genuinely. He might be the single most patient and understanding man. Because I am not the most patient. I'm trying to be understanding and patient, but I know that I struggle with jumping to a conclusion every once in a while, or letting my predispositions get the better of me. But he has helped me a lot. What the freak? Scary horse. But my boyfriend has helped me a lot in a lot of aspects in life, and I am incredibly thankful. There's not going to be enough for a full set of armor, but I can at least make a weapon and some armor. Go steal some wool from them, make a bed. Wish I... Oh, wait! Wait. If I had some iron. If I had some iron, I could kill these cows, make a saddle. I forgot, they're craftable now. That's incredible. I love Minecraft. I chose Minecraft just out of the sense that it's familiar, but there is so much novelty in the recent updates that I have yet to really experience. Let's get ourselves a weapon. My weapon of choice in Minecraft, in vanilla at least, is always the axe. I love the slower swing of it, and I love the big hits. So used to modded weapon swinging. Another beautiful track. Oh, this is one of the best tracks in Minecraft. I might need to turn the volume up for the next video. I think I have it kind of low. I'll have to check over the recording. But I don't think I can make a second take on this. That would feel disingenuous, I think. To go back and re-record me putting my heart out on the line about my boyfriend and whatnot. What else can I make out of copper? I can make a spear. All right, I could be spearing it up. Copper door. Oh right, I need to just. Man, this game is wonderful. Let me cook half of this kelp. Save some of it for being able to. We've already got. We got adversaries. We're surrounded. But there we go. Ah, crap. Alright, let's dance. Got him. There we go. Alright. And we have enough at least to start regenning. That'll be nice. But main goal here is to get off towards that, loot them up, steal their lunch money, and grab some of that wool so that I can make a bed. And I think this mountain, it's serving me kindly. So used to shaders where you can see around you with the torch out. But there's a pleasantry about simple Minecraft lighting. Let's get some boots actually with this last remaining bit of copper. There we go. A little bit more situated, a little bit more secure. I should hit these guys twice with crit, and then they'll be done for. So that'll be nice. But I'm getting off topic. Another reason I wanted to do this in an audio format was so that the rambling could flow naturally with the rest of what I wanted to talk about. Because I know myself, and I know that I am to be distracted. Ooh, a lodestone. I love lodestones. There I go again. Immediate distraction. But what's up? Alright, but I wanted to discuss things in an open format that feels free form. But let's go back to the topic of the man of the hour, my boyfriend. He is, as I said, one of the most incredibly patient men I've ever met, and I'm so thankful for him every day. And he's also a really good D&D player, and I'm very proud of him. He's done a lot since we've gotten together. He published a book, as I said. We worked on a book together. He published it. I'm very proud of him. Let's hope we get some new vegetables out of this. That would be very nice. Ooh, wait. Whoa! Okay. It seems Minecraft wants me on my toes a little. It's glistening melons. I wish they were more edible, but take what you can get. Alright. Let's dance with this guy. Got a crossbow. It's not bad. Ow. Oh, there's a lot of you. Well, that's sorted. I didn't think... I was thinking this would be just like a fun, cute little series to do. Figures, but I thought this was going to be a lot more chill and cute than it... Ah, crap. Oh, crap. Let's go see if we can find some fish. Oh wait, I can... Let's get this night over with here. There we go. And my spawn point is set. That's very nice. I have an arrow right in my hand. But there we go. And just bow. Bow. Bone meal. I always forget that fish can drop bone meal. I remember a time where they would drop bones. I remember this. Somewhere deep in my cranium. But... I do think an aspect... I want to talk about the things I love about my boyfriend. That was one thing I wanted to make sure I touch on in this. And I do think that he has possibly the brightest smile in the world. Just the kind that lights up a room, you know? Like when he's happy, it's hard to not be happy with him. It's a beautiful smile. And he is just an incredibly understanding person. He'll make me see a situation in ways that I never even considered thinking about them. And it's just so nice to have someone with such an open mindset so close to you in your life. Just in the sense that it allows you to fully take in life for anything that it could be. Like, I get to experience life, I think, to its fullest, thanks to my boyfriend. And that's just a really wonderful feeling. He's come down to visit me twice now. I want to eventually get to go up and visit him. We live about 500 miles apart, which, if you know long distance relationships, that's not always the most pleasant of situations, but it's nice. I like being on call with him. I like seeing his face. But it'll be nice when I get a job, get my car fixed up. Having money means I can visit him a bit more often, which that's always the goal. That's the dream right there. Goal: see your partner as much as you can. I know that some people talk about I don't know where I was leading with that actually. My brain immediately just dropped all pretense of knowing what I was talking about. Oh, another one of you spawned. Very well. I have fish now, so it's over for you. Now, let's see this goodies. While enchanting potatoes and carrots. That was exactly what I wanted to see. And some string. Very nice. Goat horn feel. That's the low one. If I remember correctly. Yeah. That low billow. Oh, another. Oh, there are so many of you. Oh! Jump scared me. I didn't think he'd... Didn't think he'd get so close so quick. But let's drop these sticks for this. Mice on Venus. There's so much good music in Minecraft. It's just nice to be able to... Here, this is on the newest snapshot. I never specified. This is the newest point of Minecraft. With the new babies. I am hoping for baby striders and sniffers to get updated. That's kind of my dream goal here in the newest Minecraft version. That's a very pleasant little space. This right here is very pleasant. I like this a lot. I could live right there on that little plateau. What's up, man? Oh crap, there's two of you. Dead? And you're done. There we go. I could live up on that mountain, have these guys just down there. But do I want to live so close to them? That's the issue here. I want to end this with finding a place to live, I think. That's where I would want to end our first session here. But, yeah, I just wanted this first episode to let me discuss very freely how much I love my boyfriend. Because it just... I'm autistic, and it's very difficult for me to feel like I'm expressing my emotions completely. It just doesn't ever really feel right whenever I do it. I always second guess how I discuss a topic. And so I was hoping that putting myself in in a performative space, but in like in a more so discussional space, I felt that that would allow me to more freely talk about how I feel without feeling like I'm doing it wrong, because how I talk about how I feel is now just, that's it. That's the whole goal, is to discuss how I feel. And I don't want to preface that like, oh, I don't feel like I can talk to people or anything, because I do know I can talk to people. I know that I'm a talker. Got a fresh crossbow off one of those guys. That's incredible. I can talk for a very long time if no one decides to interrupt me. But I just know that this kind of space, and also this will probably help me get better at talking to people. This will help me just get more comfortable in a performative, or not performative, I keep using the word performative, but there's a different kind of feeling to it. Of not a performance, but of, I want to say like a casual lecture. Like a casual discussion of a topic. I want this to feel like we're sitting on the couch and I'm giving you life updates, I suppose. Whenever I do something like this, whenever I post one of these. Just a little, hey, it's me. I missed you. How's it going? Here's what's been going on. And I want it to just feel fluid and right. Let's go see what's beyond this hill. Oh, oxide daisies. Oh, no, I want to keep that pickaxe. It's my first pickaxe. I don't want to lose that. Let's drop the bone meal. Oxide daisies. If we were playing Ticker's Construct, I'd be grabbing those cornflowers. Let's see what's just beyond that hill. Oh, this is where I was. I believe this is where I had been mining. Baby sheep? Oh, let's see you. Oh, you're so cute. You're so small and little. I adore that. It should be illegal to be that small. Let's see here. Let's check what's just beyond this hill. We haven't been this way yet. Let's head on out of here. I'll think of some closing statements as we search this world for a place to sleep, a place to call home. There's a village just over there. All right, so pillagers there, village there. Let's live right here in the middle. Hello, brown sheep. Let's settle down. Is this a big cave? No, but it is. This is nice. Ooh, I like this space. If any of you remember, I don't think anyone watching this would. I streamed a hardcore Minecraft series. Some, like, eons ago. There's a desert, I believe. That's nice as well. So to the west of me, to the east of me is villagers. To the east of me is, to the west of me, I mixed them up again, is villagers. This will be a pleasant little place to call home. Let's get everything settled down here. In modded, I've learned the exact, like, if there's a clock that gives exact time, I've learned the exact time you can sleep. And it's something like 10:27. At least with Journey Map. Within Journey Map, it's 10:27. So let's get crops and things settled. go find us another oak tree. There's a lot of really nice wood types in Minecraft. I always like the variety. It feels like such a weird thing to be like, oh, I love the variety of wood in Minecraft, but it just feels very pleasant. It makes me think about how Terraria has so many wood types, but I feel like I don't really think about that as much. Because in Terraria, it's just like, oh, you build up wood. Just use the wood that you spawn at. I guess because they're biome specific. In Minecraft, they can be biome specific, but there's a lot of shared ones between biomes. I'm really sad about these glistering melon slices. Can't turn none of that into... Is that an armadillo? No, it was a chicken. Alright. But there's some more pigs over there. That'll be nice. We can try to farm some of those up. Let's get another chest for blocks. We'll put that in there. This would go here. Block. Thorns too, why not? Oh, I have pants already, never mind. Forgot. Well, let's get everything situated here. That looks so loud on the desktop. Oh, I'm worried that it's too loud now. I really hope y'all can hear me over it. But we've got our place to settle down here. It's been about 30 minutes of recording. It's only to get that situated and checked over. But all in all, it has been the 2 most wonderful years of my life, I would think. And it is thanks to my wonderful boyfriend. So, I love you, Atlas. And here's to a lifetime more. I'll check in with you guys again real soon. You all have a good day, a good night. Take care of yourself. And I love you.